Am I the asshole for sleeping naked in my own room? Since I was a teenager, I've always slept naked. It always gets too hot at night, and it's just generally way more comfortable for me to sleep that way. Whenever I leave my room, I'm always dressed, or at least at the very least have shorts or something on if I'm going to/from the shower. My roommate knows this, and up to this point has had no problem with it, and we always knock on each other's doors anyway to be polite. The issue started when he brought his girlfriend over to stay for a couple nights. We all got along pretty well and all hung out a few times before, but this was the first time that she had come over and spent the night. We had all gone out drinking and got home pretty late, so once we all walked in, we just went straight to sleep. I, of course, went to bed with my usual routine of getting naked and hopping in bed. Well, sometime during the night, my roommate's girlfriend needed to use the bathroom. She didn't know which room it was in. My room and the bathroom are right next to each other, and she opened my door by mistake. I have a vague memory of her opening my door, but I was half asleep, and when she closed it, I went right back to sleep. The next morning, I woke up and my roommate and his girlfriend were upset with me because she walked in and saw everything, and she was mad I would sleep naked when the guest was over in the first place. They said I need to start wearing clothes to sleep since my roommate's girlfriend is gonna probably be sleeping over more often and it makes her uncomfortable. My argument was that I'm in my own private space away from them, and that while I understand it was a mistake, it's still her fault that she walked in on me sleeping. It's been a few days and my roommate still won't let it go. I still sleep naked, and now once on purpose, he's walked in on me sleeping just to see if I was naked or not.
My God.
I don't really care about him seeing me naked because we've seen each other naked before, but this is really getting out of hand. I don't think I should have to wear clothes to sleep just because it makes his girlfriend uncomfortable, even though I'm in my own private room.
What the fuck? That's sick. That is sadistic.
Yeah, why are you walking in to verify?
Dude, get out of there. Get a new roommate.
Especially when I told you, like, I'm still going to be sleeping naked.
Yeah. Also, what a stupid reason. Are you never going to be fucking naked?
Yeah.
Are you showering in clothes? Are you having sex in clothes? Are you changing? Are you always clothed when you change? Are you changing discreetly? What if I walked into your room while you were changing? Get out of my face. No, because I would be so fucking petty.
This just brought up a vivid memory for me. I sleep naked.
I know you
I
do.
sleep butt naked.
I hate it.
Butt naked. Picture my naked butt.
You're sick.
Sorry. Okay, but I think I get it from my dad maybe because... So, backstory. Remember how I told you I moved out for college? I still didn't live with my parents. Okay, so when I moved away, my car was having issues and needed a clutch and stuff, so I was borrowing my dad's car. Then I would drive 2 hours home from Waterloo back to Keswick Sutton area, and it was like 2 hours every weekend. I would come home Friday nights, work on the car, and then I would leave Sunday nights. And this night, Madison and I were watching a movie in the theater room, and my mom had this dog that just loved to fucking bite me. And she didn't put it down, and I wasn't usually home, and she usually kept the dog in their bedroom at night. And in the middle of the movie, I was like, I want to drink from the fridge. And it was dark, and I was like, I know where the fridge is, and as soon as I open the fridge, I'll get light from the fridge. I don't need to turn on the kitchen light. So I just walked to the fridge, and once I got to the fridge, I just hear, I'm dressed, by the way. I have clothes on. I'm not naked. Mm-hmm. And once I get to the fridge, I just hear, and it's pitch black. And next thing I know, I just feel pain, and the dog is going nuts, rah, 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 biting the ever-living shit out of me, and I'm screaming, help! Help! My friend who was with me was sitting on the couch beside Madison, and they come out, and I just see like the living room light turn on, and I see my dad running buck naked to save me. He's coming to save me. But
you told us on the podcast before, I'm pretty sure.
I'm in the middle of getting attacked.
So funny.
It is fucking schlong is fucking flopping as he's sprinting down the hallway as fast as he can. It's a German Shepherd dog, so it's like 120 pounds. Grabs this dog off of me and throws it downstairs, like into the basement, throws it off me, and like goes and locks it downstairs in the basement, comes up, has to go back into his room to put some underwear on, then to come back to see if I'm all right. And I'm fucking bleeding. Like, get me a towel. I got a puncture wound on my head.
That's nuts.
The dog bit me on the top of my head, but I also got puncture wounds on my arm. And I'm like, my head's hurting. And I'm like trying to feel my head to see if there's blood. But then I also see my wrist is bleeding. I'm like, I don't know if the blood is from my head or if it's from my wrist. My whole hand's covered in blood. Yeah. I just remember my dad coming to save me butt naked. Because he sleeps naked.
That's so funny. Oh
and then
God.
I guess now I do too. And I used to sleep naked when I had my one roommate and stuff. For the longest time, I slept naked. You know what my roommate never did in 4 years? Never entered my room.
Exactly. I would never enter someone else's room.
Do you know what
while they're sleeping?
Do you know what his girlfriends did for the 4 years that we were roommates too?
Never entered your room.
Never entered my room. Never had an issue.
Goodbye.
And I would think that you would take it on the chin and be like, shit, that's my fault.
100%.
That's my bad. If my roommate was sleeping naked or even sleeping with his girlfriend, I accidentally opened their door. My bad. I'm so sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, I'm apologizing profusely.
Bad.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, like, does he sleep on top of the covers though? Must have been a hot day. He's fucking spread starfish. Because I sleep under the covers naked. So he
That's a good point.
Must have been a hot house. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so top comment on the story says, no nudity in your room? Got it. So they're not having sex when she comes over, right?
Exactly.
Maybe you should start walking in on them to check. Also, how exactly did she manage to see that you were completely naked? How hard was she looking into that darkened room that clearly wasn't the room she wanted? Did she ever apologize for the invasion of your privacy? Not the asshole.
Exactly.
Somebody else replied and says, OP needs to flip the switch to say, I feel violated and unsafe in my own home. Or, your girlfriend violated my privacy. I'm thinking of getting the police involved. Or, if your girlfriend will be upset about how I live in my own home, she should stop coming over.
Exactly.
They should get their own place together and stop being roommates with them.
Flip that switch.
So
flip that script.
There's an edit that says, to everyone saying I should lock my door and add a lock, I would really like to. Unfortunately, the place we're staying at doesn't want us to change the door handles or anything, so I can't do that. However, I'm currently looking at ways to stop my door from being opened that isn't like a barricade or that drills into the door/walls. I'm pretty sure on any place you go to, any rental, you're going to be allowed to change your bedroom door handle. If they don't really want you to, that's fine. Don't throw out the door handle. You replace it when you leave. But you can change out your interior door handle. Now, if you're in a condo or they need the master key to the front door, that's another thing. But your bedroom door, I don't think, depending on your state, but where we live, there's nothing that's stopping us from changing out an interior door handle for the bedroom.
I guess you're right. Like, if you, as long as you replace it when you leave.
Yeah, put it back when you leave, but there's nothing to stop you from doing it. Okay, so there's an update. Wow, really didn't expect this to blow up like this, but thank you for all your feedback. A lot of you recommended a door stopper because they're super cheap and easy to use, and that's what I ended up going with, so thank you all who recommended them for me. Okay, so I've had a talk with my roommate and brought up some of the points y'all made. For starters, I brought up how it's hypocritical to ask me to not sleep naked since they are most definitely naked when they're having sex in the same home as me, and he said it was different since they're not sleeping that way and usually hang something on the door handle. I also brought up the point that she knows which door leads to the bathroom, so it shouldn't happen again whenever she spends the night, and he said that it still makes her uncomfortable. I guess she thinks I'm going to come out of my room at night swinging my junk around. I suggested that he only spends the night at her place if it makes her so uncomfortable, but he literally just said it was easier for them to sleep here instead. No idea how that could be if I make her so uncomfortable. So in the end, I basically said I'm still going to sleep naked. I'm putting a doorstop in my room to make sure it doesn't happen again. And if they're still not satisfied, then they're just going to have to deal with it. I think he's going to give up on it, talk to his girlfriend, and we're going to go back to normal. I didn't really talk about him walking in because, again, I don't really care if I'm seen naked. I know that's kind of rare, but I'm super comfortable in my own skin, and it's really his fault if he doesn't want to see me naked and walks in on me sleeping. I'll continue to update as this goes on.
Like, all of those reasonings that, like, the friend is listening, not my fucking problem.
Not my fucking problem.
I couldn't care less.
My fucking room.
I
Not
could not
my
care less.
fucking problem.
Deal with it.
That's
or
like walking
find a
in-
solution yourself.
It's like walking in on me in the shower, being like, "Why are you showering naked?
That's what I mean.
Why are you
like,
walking in, bro?
Exactly.
Girl, why are you walking in the wrong room? How would you like it if I walked in your bedroom while you guys were in the middle of doggy style?
Exactly.
Middle of fucking Pound Town, and I walk in like, hey, do you know where the soap is? Hey, do you know where something is? Where's the TV remote? You guys got the TV remote up in here? Like, what would you say? What would you say? Don't enter my fucking room without knocking.
Exactly.
No, I'm gonna be like, well, I don't feel comfortable with you guys having sex in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do it under
that's
my
the
roof. I
solution.
can walk in on you anytime.
Exactly. I'm allowed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my home.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking delusional.
Agreed.
All right.
All right.
Back to Twitter.
Lisa.
Twitter. My wife.
My husband.
My wife. Hey, babe.
We're married?
Yeah.
What?
You done any paperwork lately?
No.
Nothing
I
yet?
feel validated.
Any progress? I'm gonna get a
By
progress.
my fellow
I'm gonna get a progress report
listeners.
from you on every episode.
Please don't.
Oh, okay. Every other episode.
Okay.